There's so much knowledge out there, so much information, so many ways to get better. And we make so many mistakes. We're the product of our mistakes.
You know, every time you lose at something, you're one step closer to winning the next time. The difference between successful people and not successful people, let's call it that way, are people give up. People wake up every morning, have doubt, they have fear, they lose in a Ferrari race or they lose in a race, and then they just give up. The hardest thing in life to learn is to lose. Winning's easy. You win, you're happy, you get a high five, your friends are happy. It's your ability to take a loss, get up the next day, dust yourself off, and keep going.
A lot of people out there that are constantly trying to improve themselves by looking for the one change. The one change, right? The one change in their life that's gonna make their dreams come true. It isn't one thing. And it isn't 10 things, and it isn't 100 things. It isn't a quick path, and there are no shortcuts.
Are you the kind of people who can finish the goal? Or are you the kind of people that just start and then quit? That's a question only you can answer. But I hope you answer that question today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Make the decision today that you're going to win. There is no excuse. There is no second path. There is no plan B. It's win or nothing.
Why do you think so many people do that? Why are they so willing to settle for less?
Well, I think they don't really believe that they can achieve and accomplish. I think sometimes it's just pure laziness, that people don't have a sense of direction, but they don't want to do anything else. And it's a tragedy that a person can live out their life with gifts and skills and abilities and talents and just settle for doing whatever comes natural.
What do you do when 1,000 other people want exactly what you want? What do you do when you're not the only one that wants to make $1 million in your company? You're not the only one that wants to be a CEO. What if you're not the only one that wants what you want? What if there are thousands of other people who want what you want? You have to outwork them. You got to outgrind them. You got to get up earlier.
When you earn something, when you accomplish something, when you create something from nothing and you make it happen, nobody can ever take that away from you.
And I don't want you to just listen. Put this information to work. Make today count. Every day.
You have to have something that separates you from everybody else on earth, and until you find out that something, you will be stressed and you will be struggling. But everybody has it, or anybody can create it. That's my expertise.
It is possible. You have to work, and you do have to have an idea, but it's possible.
You know, it's funny, everybody wants a shortcut, right? That's the most common question people always ask me. Tell me the key. And there is no magic. It's just a lot of little things you gotta do every day. Success is all those boring things that have to get done every single day to move the ball forward.
All your excuses, all your good reasons, everything that's keeping you from doing what you're supposed to do, I need you to put it behind you and say, yesterday was the last day for that foolishness. Yesterday was the last day to say, I don't have enough money to do this. I don't have enough money to go to school. I don't have enough money to get a computer. I don't have what it takes. I'm not smart enough, right? Well, listen to me. You better hear what I'm saying. Yesterday was the last day that I want to hear an excuse. It's over with.
You have to have goals. If you have a goal for what you want to do in life, then you can see that brighter vision for yourself and start taking action and moving towards it. If you don't have any goals, if you don't know what you want to do, then it's easy to be lazy because you have nothing to get you inspired and motivated to do something. People have a goal for what they want to go out and accomplish, and they maybe take like a micro step and then they stop. And so it's being consistent. And I think far more than anything else, the thing that holds people back isn't the lack of the vision, it's the lack of consistency in taking action towards the vision.
Hello, everybody.
Oh, what's happening?
Hey.
Hello.
We've unmuted everyone, so you can all say hello.
Yeah.
We want to
Hello.
Hello.
Drop the firebomb. Give us an emoji.
Where are all the people hiding? Marlene and Belinda.
Hallo. Ja, ek haat nie.
Ons kan
net my video aankry.
Come see you. Hello, Belinda. Marlene, you've been on CakeNet. You can't hide from us now.
Oh, please.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hello, baby.
We'll just let's give it a few seconds.
Yes,
wait for everyone to come on.
Hey,
Everyone
baby.
to join.
Hallo Chantal.
Hello. Hello, Chanel. Chanel, can you hear us? Okay, hello. Okay, we're going to start in a, let's give it 2 more minutes. So I hope everyone's been well. So we are recording so that we can save it for the others that can't make it to this call. So afterwards, share it with your team members that were not on the call, so that they can also stay up to date, you know, with what we are bringing.
Yeah.
It's just a bit of training we've also received over the last week or 2 or so that we just want to compact for everyone, just on where we are and where we're going, and just stuff to focus on, because otherwise we can all get overwhelmed.
Yeah, but it's also, I think also, you know, we've noticed that we want to just change up a few people, but instead of having the training on a Thursday evening with probably 60 people, they have got things to do, and we want to make it accessible for everyone, because what we've noticed is if everyone is not plugged in and stays plugged in, we all go stagnant, you start losing momentum. Yeah, you know, life happens. And, you know, we need to all stay close to the fire. It's like a cold winter's evening and we're all sitting around the fire. So we need to keep it that way.
Around the boma. We have to stay around the boma.
Yeah.
And added to that, the pay cycles end on a Tuesday. So it just makes perfect sense that we shift the calls to Tuesdays so that we kick off a week and a pay cycle with connecting as a team, getting training, discussing whatever, you know, maybe some strategy, and then also to have the business overview on Tuesday evenings and Thursday evenings.
And Thursdays, yeah.
So that it's closer, so that you don't, maybe you want to get someone on a presentation and you speak to the person on a Friday. Now you have to wait till the next Thursday. So now we just, we'll rather do Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. We are still available and open to exclusive calls or personal calls or whatever the case may be. I am also, me, Chantal, Andre will be in if he's here on a Wednesday morning, but I want to start a Wednesday morning call from 10 to 11. And that is for whoever, you know, I know some of you work full-time. That is fine. It's really to connect with the ones that do this from home or do this full-time, and so that we can also connect in that time and discuss some strategy and ideas and stuff like that. So, just to kick off, I want to welcome everyone, and it's awesome to see you all. And it's exciting, everything going on. I shared that post or that article that is on our website. It's awesome, in the press. I don't know if you guys saw that, but it is just, I think there are 7 or 8 links on there of all the press stuff that got into the media, all the clips and radio clips and stuff like that. That is just amazing. So it just keeps on spreading. And as you all know, we are in their slipstream. So we are excited. The more we see happening in the US, the more we know what is coming to us in the next year. We have to understand that the US is still a first world country. We are still a third world country. You know, but what happens there is we can know that the same is going to happen here, you know, in the next year. If we keep at it, if we keep on doing what we're doing and getting this network growing, doing the groundwork, and the clip that Andre just played, it is a mindset for everyone, even for myself and for Andre. Every morning we get our minds right. Every morning we have a clip like that or something that we play to just get our minds right, because that is what it takes to build a business. That is what it takes when you work for yourself and you don't work for a company where you do what you have to do and you've got someone that actually keeps you accountable. Over here in this industry and in this opportunity, you work for yourself and you have to keep yourself accountable. So do yourself a favor and build yourself up. Okay, because no one is going to do that for you 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock in the morning. You have to do it for you so that your mind can be right for the day, because there's always in business, there's always challenges, there's always stuff that happens, there's always something that doesn't go right or doesn't, whatever the case may be. And especially with a groundbreaking opportunity, we have challenges, but that does not take away of what we have, the product we have, the future we have in this company, in this opportunity with this product, and where everything is going. It is amazing. And nothing will take away from that. And that's what we need to keep our focus on, is where we are going. So what else do you want to say before we share the screen?
Well, basically, yeah, like Chantal says, and don't be mistaken. We go through exactly the same challenges as you go through. We get days, or, you know, not just one day, we get days in a row where we think, you know, I said to Chantal this afternoon, this is the business or type of business where you need to keep on. Because I mean, we're gonna go through days where it really feels like there's a strain of getting people to see our vision and to see where we're going. But I mean, it's for us to train our minds daily to not lose focus of our vision and where we are going and what we believe in. Because you know what? It's your enthusiasm and it's your energy that you transfer to the next person. And it's a constant train. I mean, if you have to let yourself be negative with the first negative impact, or even 2, 3, 4 days of challenges and people giving you, you know, negative responses, it's keeping that going. Because you know what? Most people, how can I say, quit just before the breakthrough. And it's, you know, Chantal and I have these discussions where we encourage each other the whole time, where you keep on, and once you get that breakthrough of that positive response, or a post that you place that just gives you the response that you are looking for, you almost, it's that breakthrough, and it takes you to that next level, and that, you know, next time it goes to the next level. It's just that constant training of your mind and keep on doing this business.
The only way it will not work is when you quit. That's the only way it will not work. And even when we watched Seville Co, he did a training the other about 2 days ago. I posted it in the group. He did a training about recruiting, and even he explained in there, you have to get yourself built up and psyched up. Even if you do, okay, well, that's for men, right? They get the what flowing, the
endorphins.
The endorphins flowing. But even if you do 10 push-ups before a call, to get that energy pumping and to get the adrenaline going, so that the energy and the enthusiasm carries over. So girls, we're going to start doing push-ups.
Belinda, just show us 10 push-ups very quickly.
Yes. Okay. So the thing is, you have to understand, we all need to understand that enthusiasm and excitement and energy is what carries over. And you will understand when I go through the slides now. I made a little PowerPoint presentation just so that you don't just look at us, but you can see the words that I'm talking about. I've just made some bullet points where I want to really emphasize on why to stick to the system, why you need to keep it simple, and so that you do not get in the way of the tools and the system, because it will make you feel like you are just not getting it off the ground,
and that this doesn't work.
And it doesn't work, but it's not the case, because the system works and the tools work. And so yeah, let's share the screen, and we'll quickly go through that. But at the same time, you'll see I'll get to the end where I talk about the high touch aspect of our business, even with all the tools and all the stuff. Okay, can you get us here? There we go. All right. So be successful by keeping it simple and effective. Why is this? Because if you complicate it, then it will come across as complicated. All right. So this is a very important aspect to understand. If you go through, say for instance, you want to communicate with people and you put up a long email and a discussion or a whole explanation or whatever, it becomes complicated because number one, it's a lot to read. Number two, it's overwhelming, etc., etc. So the simpler you communicate with people and the simpler you keep it with anyone that you speak to about it or introduce into the opportunity, the simpler you do it, the more effective it will be, because they will not feel overwhelmed or they will not feel that it is complicated.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Agree? Yeah. Okay. I have to check if he wants to say something every time.
Wow.
Yes. I grow.
Well, the bottom line with this, I think with this product, this is not a milkshake or a supplement or something like that. This is technology, and with the Helo, it's such a complex product and unique and how can I say? I don't even have words to say. Advanced product that, I mean, we're not the experts. We don't know how it works. We'll never understand unless you're an electronic engineer and you've got a slight indication of how electronics and that works. We cannot answer all the questions. So by keeping it simple and not trying to confuse people by how it works or even confuse yourself by trying to answer someone's technical questions, it just doesn't work. It's just a matter of referring them to the right equipment, to the right
website,
and to get them locked onto something. And we've noticed if we go to Ken Kelm, which is ranked president already, and we ask him a technical question, he simply just says, "Oh, I don't know. I'm not a techie kind of guy," and then he keeps quiet, and then it's like, okay, and he just refers you back to either YouTube or That's what we need to do, is just keep it simple, because we do not have all the answers on anything. We are basically the marketing team of the company, the sales department in terms of the product and all that. There's no way that we'll be able to answer all the questions. Why doesn't this work? How do you connect that out? It's like you just don't know. Keep it simple. Keep it to the tools. Keep plugging people into the system, because how you plug them into the system is how they're going to plug their people into the system. And that is how you start creating duplication and momentum.
The other reason why, if you don't keep it simple, say for instance, you get all technical about it. So you explain how the infrared works and how this, whatever, or how the device works. Then they don't know the information and now it becomes complicated for them to now, they think they have to now also understand all of that and carry that over. So understand how it works when you bring in new people and you work with new people, even with prospects, because you are talking to them to bring them in, is if you do it simple, then they will do it simple. The website has everything. Guys, I do this every single day. When I speak to someone and they ask me anything technical, and they do, people do ask, but how does it work? We had a guy today, we had a meeting with him, and his question was, like, not even doctors have figured out how to do blood glucose. So how do we have blood glucose? How does that work? And then I just say, I have no idea how they did it, but they did it and it works. And you can read up about it on worldgn.com under Science Behind, because that is where it gets, that's where it is explained. So that is what we mean with keeping it simple and effective, because all the information and all the tools are there. Even on YouTube, you can, I mean, there are so many members in this business. Someone somewhere has figured out something and done something, and they make videos about it. They make YouTube clips about it. So most of the time you can just go and go search on YouTube for whatever you want to know about the Hilo or the app or whatever, right? And it will be there. It is there. So in the same breath, when someone comes to you with that question, or someone says to you, but how does that work, or how does that, tell them, you know what, I'm sure it's on YouTube, and I'm sure it's on the website, and you know, whatever the case may be. Because what also can happen, and it did happen with me, I tried to cater for everyone. I tried to give everyone all the information and get them for it, and I got overwhelmed. Because remember, when you start off and you've got 1 or 2 members, that is still easy to deal with, and then it becomes 10 members, and then it becomes 50 members, and then it becomes 100 members. If you get it right from your first member to keep it simple and effective, you will see how much easier it duplicates, and how everyone keeps it simple and effective, and then it's not overwhelmed for anyone. Your main focus should be bringing new people in. Your main focus should be your marketing and your recruiting. That's the 2 main things that you should want to or have to do on a daily basis. And that already in itself has its own admin and all of that, right? So when anyone comes to me, and I am obviously here for any questions, whatever, but I will direct you to the correct place to get the answer if I don't have the answer off my head. Okay, so next, where's my slide thing? Okay, so these are the 4 things I want to discuss. Stick to the system. What you do will duplicate. Less is more. High tech and high touch. We've spoken about all of that, but I want to go into it just with bullet points so that you see what I mean. So why stick to the system? So this is a psychology thing. When you send someone and you speak to people, if you're just going to randomly broadcast the 2-minute video, you are not going to get a response. If you are just going to send out a message and say, wow, check this out, 2-minute video. So this is the example I saw in this week, okay? Or it's a clip that I saw with someone that did training. So imagine this. We are, you walk in a mall. Imagine social media like Facebook, okay? It is a platform, but it is still real people. It's not robots, and we are not robots. So the way you are on social media should be the way that you are in the mall or at a party or with friends in your living room, whatever the case may be. Be yourself, be real, be authentic. And so imagine this. So you walk in the mall, right? You are on your way to Woolworths, and then this person jumps in front of you and says, hey, check this out. This is amazing. Here's my link. You can join. What will you do? You will take 6 steps to the left and run away from that guy, right? That is what happens on Facebook. If you just blast it out there like, hey, this is the most amazing and here's my link. Or, hey, this is just whatever and here's the 2-minute video, people are going to scroll right behind it. But if you approach them the same way you would approach someone in person with even a 2-minute video, like if you had to say that, you know, what the product means to you, what you think it will mean to people, what it would mean to them that you are speaking to, whatever the case may be with that product video, it will draw people in. Did you want to say something? Oh. Right? So it will get their attention much more if you are real and authentic. Then, so if you approach someone, or this is what we do, I would phone someone and say that, you know what, we have this amazing revolutionary technology that we are bringing to the market, and I would love to show you what it is. Are you keen to look? You know, or it has a great opportunity attached to it because we are looking for people that could help us get it into the market. So this could be a lucrative opportunity for you as well. can I send you a video, a 2-minute clip to see what it is, to see what it does? And then people would say, yeah, sure, or yes, or whatever the case may be. And then I would send them the 2-minute clip. Hardly anyone would say no. No one has said no to me. I'm just giving an example. Like no one would say, oh no, I'm not in, I don't want to see. I send them the 2-minute video. After they've watched the 2-minute video, we check with them, you know, have you seen it, you know, and are you interested in an opportunity, whatever, and then the 7-minute video. And then lastly, after the 7-minute video, once they've seen everything about the company, so the 2-minute video introduces them to the product. Now put yourself in the shoes of someone that sees this information for the first time. It's new information. Not like us that have seen it 100 times. I know the video already from front to back. So every time I see it, it's repetitive, and it's a lot. It's not repetitive for them. They see it the first time. Now, when you take them to the second step, because they are interested in more information, you send them the 7-minute video. The 7-minute video adds all the details. This new 7-minute video, guys, is amazing. I mean, it just gives all the information. It speaks to the person in the sense of being involved with this company, with this opportunity. That 7-minute video, that's our business presentation that we do, you know, on the two calls that we're doing tonight. That 7-minute video has captured the company information and the product. It repeats the product information, which is amazing. So the person that watches that sees the company information, and they get see the product information again, which is good because it repeats. And if they are still interested after they see that, the 20-minute compensation plan video is the third step. So I would say that is awesome. I would love to connect with you on a Zoom call, or let's talk. I'll give you a call. But before we chat, quickly have a look at the whole business model, because I know that this will answer all your questions. And then afterwards, when we chat, I can cover whatever other questions you have, and we can get your business started. And then I send the 20-minute video. So this is a test run that we did over the weekend. We did a post on Sunday on, it was a group, an Afrikaans group. Not a buy and sell, it's about work opportunities. We did the post on Sunday, and you know how those posts work. When there's one reaction, it bumps it up to the top, and then it bumps it up to the top, and we are still getting leads on that now as we speak. I've just written down, and I think it got a lot of attention. There's 300 and something comments on there already, but it's obviously all our comments in between as well. But listen, this is exactly the system we followed. We sent them the 2-minute, the 2-minute video was on the post. Yeah. And we said that this product, our post was actually very simple. Our post said that if you have a computer and you have internet, if you have energy, energy and a dream to fill, or you are overwhelmed with debt, or you are worried about your retirement, we have this opportunity where we help people earn an income, an extra income, etc., with a 2-minute video. So already people can see the 2-minute video and they see a bit of what it's about. So everyone responded knowing what it's about. And then secondly, we sent them the 7. We would say, great, we want to connect with you on a Zoom call, but first watch about the company. And we sent the 7-minute video. Now this is what happens. Say for instance, 100 people watched the 2-minute video. 100 people saw the 2-minute video. Now that is your first filter. That is the first filter. People that see the product. Then you send the 7-minute video that explains the company. That is your second filter. So now we don't have all 100 after the 7-minute video come back and say, oh yes, we've got 20, 30, 40 come back and say, wow, yes, I like what I see. I'm really interested. And then we say, okay, great. Now see the business model, so that you understand the fullness of this opportunity. And we send the 20-minute video, and that's your third filter. So what happens is you take that person or people through that process. And it helps you have a system for yourself as well to be able to say, they've already got the product info, they get the company info, and then they also get the comp plan info. So they actually see what it is, how you get involved, how much it costs. It does all of that for you. How the system works, how you get paid, everything. And then after that, when you talk to them, you can say, okay, so then whatever questions they have, you can answer. And then it's just about, do you want to join? Are you joining, and with which pack are you joining? So this is what they've been talking about all the time from the US, about sticking to the system. Now, the next page, to duplicate. This is a big thing, because if you do that, and if you bring people into this business with that system, it will duplicate. The way you introduce people into the business is what they will follow. Then when they come into the business and they are now part of your team, they are now part of your business, the way you treat the business will also duplicate, because they will follow you. So the way you get them plugged into the system, the way you communicate with them, the way you share information with them, the way you get them onto these team trainings, follow up with them, keep them plugged in. So it's the way you treat them is what they receive and is what they will duplicate, right? If you just leave them, they sign up and they just hanging there, they just like, you know, they're just there, they just have to find their own way, then they are going, this is what they're going to do, because now they don't know how to carry it over to their people that they bring in. So it is important that when you join, that you actually follow, either if your upline hasn't done it for you or your sponsor hasn't done it for you, that you actually create a little system that you can work with them to get them going as well. Because the most important thing is for you to get your two and help them get there too. And then one thing that is it's big for me personally, and I've challenged myself with this. Who do you want in this business? When you make your list and you think of the ideal people that you want to have you join in this business, who are those people? What type of person is it? What is their character? What is their work ethic? What is their mindset? What is their, just whatever, all those things that you would want to come into your business, so that you know they will help you create a strong business, or they will come in and they will do great business. Who do you want in this business? And then you need to be that person that you want in this business. If you become that person that you actually want, you know, that caliber of person that you want to have you join you, if you become that, you will attract those people. Because your mindset, you will have that mindset, you will present that character, you will present that work ethic, and then those are the type of people that you will also attract into your team and into your business. And that is how that will also duplicate. You want to say something on that?
No, I'll get to my point.
Are you? Okay. All right. So less is more. So this is part of the of what you say. When you say too much in the beginning, and I'm talking about if you introduce it to someone, saying everything. So you explain the whole product, like from the 2-minute video, and you explain the company, and so now you give all the information. Information can cause overwhelm, all right? Too much information can cause overwhelm for people. You should let the tools work for you, because they already give all the information. The 2-minute video gives the information about the product. The 5-minute, 7-minute video gives the information about the company. The 20-minute gives the information about the compensation plan and the business model. What you should be doing is be building the relationship, is be building on that connection with that person. So you should be asking that person, why would you want an opportunity like this? What are you doing now, and what would you see change? Where do you want to be a year from now? What is your goal? You know, whatever the case may be, but build that relationship with that person to understand what their need is and what their why is. Why are they open to an opportunity like this, or whatever the case may be? And even, I mean, it's easy when we know people. It's easy when we work with our warm market and we know them. and we know where they are in life and so forth. But sometimes it's more important that you are more interested in what is in this for them than making them feel that you just want you just want them to join because you just want, you know, this thing to work and you just whatever. To make it about them and understand what they need. The information is there, the tools are there, but you need to form that relationship so that that person would want to do business with you or would want to join you in this venture with, you know, with World and what you are doing. I mean, the Seville that spoke about the recruiting, he said that if he speaks to someone that you know, that he knew or that he knows and whatever, he'll say, let's do business together. Let's make money together. Let's, you know, reach our goals together. And that is the type of attitude and the type of mentality that we should have with people that we want to have join us in this opportunity. You want that person to understand that this is a team effort, that you want to work together, that we all have goals and we want to reach it together. And that makes them feel part of something. It makes them feel part of the team. It makes them feel part of this business. Whereas you are just, you know, yeah, you can join here and you can do and this and that and great. There's a whole psychological process of actually working with people and building that relationship. And that's the main reason you should just use the tools and the system. And other than that, build the relationship. Tools, and then with duplication, tools can be duplicated. Okay, so what your job is with whoever you bring into this business is to plug them into the system and direct them to the tools all the time. Direct them to the tools. You build relationship. You check up with how you can help with, you know, get your list going. Let's help you get your two in. Help your new person with calls with their new member, you know, prospects, or help them invite their people, whatever the case may be. You help them get their two in. But use the tools, because tools can be duplicated. You as a person cannot be duplicated. So if you speak to someone and you take them through the whole process and you explain the whole thing and you basically almost convince them and, you know, all of that, it is overwhelming for them, because how do they then do the same? So that's when, what is going to happen? They're going to have to come back to you the whole time. And they're going to have to bring people to you the whole time. And that's not duplicatable. That is where it becomes overwhelming over time as it grows and grows and more people and more people and more people. You can't keep up with that. Whereas from the beginning, if you use the tools and people come in with the tools and they see the information that they need and they build a relationship with you and they see the whole picture and all of that, that can duplicate, right? It duplicates, and that's where you share the vision. That's where you can share how big this opportunity is, where it is going, where the world is going, where World Global Network is going, you know, what we will have, where it's going a year from now. I mean, this is a new network in South Africa, and I mean, we envision the day that we have a network of 50,000 people in this country and growing, because that is where it's going. There's no way that this technology is not going to flood our market. That is just a given. It's just about where that market share is going to come in. And what we are doing now is doing the groundwork to set ourselves up. Opportunity meets preparation. We need to prepare ourselves for that opportunity that we have, this opportunity, and for everything that is coming. Still nothing? Okay. Then high tech and high touch. This is just what I explained just now. With all the tools and the technology and the systems that we have, it's still human relationships that counts. It's still the high touch that is important. We can use all the high tech. I mean, I can use email, I can use WhatsApp, I can use all of that. I can send the videos, I can take them through the system. I do all of that. But at the same time, I speak to them. When I send a video, I communicate. I don't just say, yo, check this out. Yo, now this one. Now, you know, I speak to them and I engage with them, is what I want to say, is to engage with people and say, what did you like? Do you see yourself in this opportunity? What would you like to achieve a year from now? Or, you know, whatever the case may be. And that is how you keep it human and keep it real, keep it authentic. Be yourself, because people still buy from or join people. They will still come into this business because of you. But not you being the tools, you being you. You being authentic and caring and really wanting to see change in their lives, really wanting to see them reach their goals, really wanting to see this have the positive effect on their life that you know it can have, and not to be robotic. Because that will just, people are bombarded with information, with ads, with all of that every day. That is the thing with social media. You yourself know, if you go through your feed, you literally scroll through and you just stop at the places that you want to see, if it's maybe a friend that posted something or something important. But other than that, we scroll through all the ads, we scroll through all the, all the salesy pictures and all of that. So stay away from that and just be real and authentic. We have found it so interesting in just sharing about our journey, or just sharing with what we're busy with on Facebook. And you would have seen my posts. I try not to be salesy or pitchy or any of that. I try and be authentic with what we have to offer, whether it is the product or whether it is the opportunity or whatever the case may be. But just to be authentic with what we have. And people are watching. Don't think if you do not get a reaction on your post that people are not watching. People are watching. And I phoned someone in the week. It's happened about 4 or 5 times now, just in the last week, that I phoned the one girl that's she's on my Facebook, but I phoned her for another reason that I wanted to find something out. And her first words to me were, you know what, I'm watching, my husband and I have seen what you guys are busy with and what you are posting, and we actually find it very interesting, and we want to come and see you about it. That looks really, so, and I was just like, I was telling Andre, oh my goodness, and here I am thinking I'm just, posting and no one is responding, whatever, but people are watching. And at the right time for them, they're going to reach out to you. So what does that mean? You need to get yourself out there. You need to post it on Facebook, just the normal share, just what this opportunity means to you, where it is going, whatever the case may be authentic about it. But to share, because the day will come that they want it, and then they will know where to get it. If you have a product like this, or an opportunity like this, and you are not marketing it, or you are not talking about it, or you are not sharing it, or you are not putting it out there, and people don't know about you. It is like a business that doesn't do advertising or marketing. It is like standing in the dark and blinking your eyes. No one knows about it. Or blinking one eye at someone. They don't know about it because they can't see it. So this is why you need to let people know what you have and what you are busy with and what you are doing. And if you are real and authentic about it, and you use the tools and the process to the people that do reach out to you, it does work. It will work.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop share.
Okay. All right. So now it's my turn. I basically, what I want to share about is what Chantal has been saying. It's for me, it's self-development. I mean, when we speak about these things, it's not because we know everything. No. It's because we've gone through training. It's as that saying goes, look at people that have what you want and do what they do. And I tell you what, it's so important to get your team members and everyone that's in your business involved. Get them plugged in onto the team update calls with Chad and Atito on a Monday. I mean, every Monday for the last 2 or 3 Mondays, they've had each of the president millionaires do some training. And I tell you what, every guy's got his own flavor, and it's actually such valuable training that you're getting for free that helps you build your business, because you know why? They've been where we are now, and they are where they are now, going through all the motions, going through all the challenges. It's like learning from your dad. You don't have to learn through mistakes. You can learn through someone else's mistakes and not make the same mistakes, which will get you to where you want to be very quick. So for me, it's like to the utmost importance of getting your team members plugged in onto the groups and get them encourage them to get the training, and yourself as well. Listen to the training. I know for a guy like me, I'm a contractor, so I'm technical. To sit and listen at training and stuff, it's training, but you know what? It's important. It's like, what's that saying that I wanted to say? It's like, what did I say? And what I wanted to say as well, the point I'm trying to make is that every single training that we go through, everyone has got the same DNA of self-development is key. It's important. They say that being persistent will get you there, but being consistent will keep you there. Because, I mean, what do we do if we have 1 or 2 bad days where you think, oh, this thing is, you're just not breaking through these people, and you're speaking to people, you really putting your effort into it. It's like you almost want to give up and think, oh, just for a day or 2, I'm just going to rest because it's not working out. And then you start falling into this negative thing. But being persistent will get you there, and consistency will keep you there. It's a matter of every single day, planning your day ahead, doing what needs to be done, and being consistent in those things, those training things, phoning people, sharing with people. It's like Chantel mentioned now, people are watching. They see you posting, your friends see you post things. And the more this business gets, how can I say, the device and everything gets more popular, the more people will exactly know where to go to get that device. So you'll keep on working, being persistent. And that consistency, you will see, you'll break through, and it will just reach a level, because where we are now is where America was 10 months ago, or a year ago. And you know how lucky, if I can say that word, or blessed we are to actually, privileged to be able to build a brand new network in South Africa, have this product, and not go through the same things that they actually had to go through, because we've got all the tools. They didn't have 2-minute videos. They didn't have 7-minute videos. They didn't have the comp plan with Jeremy Roma and those guys. We have got everything at our fingertips. We've actually got it very, very easy. It's like our forefathers that grew up with Osavars and stuff, having to, I don't know, do whatever they needed to do to travel. I'm glad electricity. We're not there. We have it very lacquer, and that's where we are now, and it's groundbreaking. And what's exciting to see, and that's why I always refer to people to Chad and Natita's calls, because people get to see what is happening in the network there, and what is the possibility for us going forward. Imagine 12 months from now, 10 months from now, where we will be, and just keep sharing, keep posting, keep doing what you need to do, keep phoning the people, go through your list, and things are going to happen, and your network will be established, your business will grow. But self-development is absolutely no-brainer.
It will be worth all the sweat and tears.
Yeah, and encourage your team to also, I mean, just as you are growing, they need to grow. They need to be a part of training and stuff to see how to get there, because everyone that gets into the business we're not network marketers, right? So we need to know how to network market to the best of our abilities. And what better way to learn from the guys that are up there and they are doing it, they are proving themselves.
Everything's available.
No.
I just want to add to that quickly, just another example of what happened. So one of our very good friends is in the property industry, whatever, but they were at a seminar about future technology. And I mean, we've been busy with this since end of March, so they know what we're busy with, And he actually phoned Andre today, and he said, you know what? I was at the seminar where they spoke about the Internet of Things and artificial intelligence and where technology is going. And I realize you guys are heading in the right direction with that thing that you are busy with. So that just again I mean, when he phoned us and he said that, I mean, now he's like keen. Now he wants to know more. This is what I mean with people are watching you. People are seeing. People just need to be educated. So the way you communicate should also be from an angle of they don't know. People don't know where technology is going. People don't even know the technology we have is where a lot of articles are saying it's going in the next 5 years, and we already have it. So it is really about educating people about where technology is going and the fact that we have it already, and we are moving in the right direction. Absolutely. I mean, this is part of the vision and why it's so amazing.
Yeah.
What else? We have got 5 minutes left.
Yeah, basically, I want to round off by saying, also one thing that I've picked up is you really need to believe in this company, believe in the product, and believe in the business structure that you're a part of. Otherwise, you're going to struggle getting people into your business. I mean, you get people, when you start explaining, especially in South Africa, it's like, network marketing, because the first response you're going to get, is that one of those pyramid schemes? Yeah, it feels I want to just pop someone in the jaw if they tell me that. Because the only reason why they ask you is it a pyramid scheme, because they don't know what a pyramid scheme means, okay? And I tell you what, it's your enthusiasm and it's your energy that you transfer which help people understand, and it just takes them off to us. But so be, how can I say, confident in the type of business that you're a part of. I mean, when the people come to me and, it's like an Amway pyramid scheme and stuff like that, it's like, you know what? Network marketing is the only, how can I say, industry that pays out $200 million in commissions every single day.
That is crazy.
Where do you get another industry that pays so much to people in commissions? And that's every single day, $200 million. I mean, that's an industry I want to be a part of. And you know what? When I approach people and tell them network marketing, I'm proud of saying that, because you know what? I know where I'm going and I have a vision to get there. And this vehicle is going to take me there. And I'll tell you what, and Robert Kiyosaki, if you guys know him, is a multi-billionaire, self-made billionaire entrepreneur. He says network marketing is, it's not a, how can I say, employee mindset, get rich quick scheme business, but it's an entrepreneur development business where you grow every single day, you work through challenges, and you know what? It's not a quick rich scheme, it's a business that you build. And he says in about a year or two's time from now, you will have a solid business just by working hard at it. So,
that's the other thing with this industry. This is the only industry, and this is what I always explain to people. This is the only industry where your efforts today pays off years to come.
Yeah.
This is not the type of business that the efforts you put in today, you're going to see the return today, and then you get paid for it today, and then that's it. Or you work for the month, and at the end of the month, you get your salary for the hours you worked, and it's finished and clocked. This is the hours you work today will pay you for years and years and years, because that's what recurring revenue, that's what recurring income is. The people watching you now, the effort you do on Facebook today will pay off years to come, because it's people watching you. People will join you a month from now, 2 months from now, or a year from now, based on the stuff you do today. You getting this out there and the efforts you do today, if you don't see a return on it immediately or now, just know and understand that you will see the return over time. That's what it means with being consistent. Consistency will keep you
great
in it.
Saying for tonight from Tony Robbins. He says, change your expectations for appreciation and your life will change like that. Boom. So we're going to say bye.
That's deep. Deep.
Listen, guys, thank you so much for your time.
We're quickly going to get ready for the call at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, keep building, keep sharing, keep doing, and let us know if we can help. We're always there to learn and grow as a team.
But use the 3 videos. It is absolutely amazing. It takes a person through everything. And
that's it.
We love you and leave you.
Yeah, we're going to just leave the screen as is, because we've obviously see people coming on already.
Stop the recording and we'll start again.